All right, in this video, I'll show you one of my strategies that basically what it consists of is translating your own content and creating more channels, but in other languages. For example, your main channel is in English, but you want to create 3 more channels, for example, in Spanish. Then you want to create another in German and another in the language you want. For example, to scale to more channels. Well, if you have a channel or a niche that's working in one language, you can replicate it in more languages. And the only thing you'd have to do would be to translate the elements of the video. That would be the voiceover, the subtitles, for example, and the thumbnail, and the title, and the description. So with that, you could already scale to several channels literally with the same effort. For example, if the channel in English is giving you about $2,000 a month, maybe if you translate it to Spanish, the Spanish gives you about $1,000 a month, the German gives you another $1,000 a month, and another language gives you another $1,000 a month. And in the end here, you build a really profitable translation system with which you can make thousands and thousands of dollars if you replicate it for all the niches. And it's a method that a lot of people use, and a lot of people do this to scale YouTube channels. So to translate this is really easy. Honestly, what you have to identify is a type of content that's easy to translate. I recommend videos that don't need a really heavy edit, so it's really easy to translate. I recommend, for example, niches where the only thing you have to do is put clips and you don't have to put motion graphics in that. For example, the military news niche. I think it's a really good niche to translate. And, well, some niche from here. For example, the avatar with AI niche. I think it's not as good to translate. For example, here there are niches that are really good to translate. For example, the Charlie Munger one is also good. And niches like that. All right, niches that don't have, niches where it's not necessary for the videos to have animations. I mean that there are videos that are fast to make and that there's only footage and not much more, and subtitles if necessary. So to do this is really easy. The only thing you have to do is translate the voiceover. For that you can use, whether it's tools like Gemini that are going to be able to that are going to let you translate the videos. As you see here, you can translate the videos. The only thing you have to do is paste the link of the video of your channel, of your original channel, and it's going to be translated immediately to another language. Then another option is to go to Claude. And as you already know, well, Claude is going to make the scripts. So what you can do is tell Claude to translate this script to Spanish, and then you go back to 11 Labs and you generate the voiceover again. So you're going to already have the voiceover in Spanish too. So this is one way. Then for the thumbnail, it's pretty easy. For the thumbnail, you just have to go to Flow. You go to Flow, you go to a new project. Then here, the only thing you have to do is upload a thumbnail, the thumbnail you want, and you tell it to translate the thumbnail to Spanish, for example. And well, it's going to translate it instantly. Then for the title and for the description, you can also do it with Claude, telling it to translate it. Basically, this is pretty easy. And that's basically how you can apply this system. This system is too easy to apply. There's nothing more to explain. The only thing you have to know is that this system exists, that you can apply it, and that it's something I really recommend.